What's up, Battletech fans? We're back with yet another unboxing for you of some more Hextech, and this time we got roads. We're taking it to the streets, baby. We got all kinds of roads, intersections, all pre-painted. I'm super excited. You ready to bust this out?
Definitely.
All right, this is coming at you some more Hextech right here from Gale Force 9 and the Hextech guys at Thunderhead Studios. We gotta get our old pal, Mr. Stabby, to help us get on it. All right, let's get after it. Packed very well, as usual. Aw, yeah. Check it out. Look at this.
All right.
See what I was talking about? One of the biggest problems that we have here at the studio, here on the show, is that we have these roads that I downloaded from Sarna.net. And I love them. I've been using them, I swear, since like 2015, when I first ran that city game for you and John and James.
Right.
And ever since then, I've had the same streets. I've never had to replace them. I printed them on sturdy cardboard down at a FedEx Kinko's. And ever since then, it's been great. But the only issue that we have is we can hardly ever tell where the lines in between the hexes are. Sometimes the roads just fold a certain way, and we are unable to tell, well, where's the hexes on that?
Right.
Let's lift that template up and look. Okay. Or we'll have the occasional argument. Is this on the road or isn't it? Because the road is only barely traveling through that particular hex.
Right.
And you're trying to check for skid checks and things like that. Well, you eliminate that problem completely.
Oh, okay.
Because it's all gridded out for you.
Okay.
Yeah, isn't that neat?
Yeah. So these are 1 1/4 inch hexes, so it matches everything else. I mean, as far as scale, the buildings that we looked at the last time.
Yes, and you can even see the examples of the buildings right there, and they are on the hex bases that they give you in the Trinity City buildings pack.
Okay.
You can see there the university there, one of the towers. Yeah, these will fit exactly with those buildings.
And they match, I mean, they click, I mean, basically they fit together with...
Yeah. And it's 1.25 scale as far as I can tell. So let's get this bad boy open. Have a look-see! Feel like a kid at Christmas time. Christmas in September. Da-da-da. Expertly packed, as they were the last time. You'd expect nothing else from the boys down at Thunderhead Studios and Gale Force 999. All right, what do we got? Man, check that out, will ya? Oh, here, hold it. Oh, and look, see what I mean by the flex?
Right.
Look.
Okay.
Now, I'm not, going, like I'm trying to be, Mr. T or nothing, but at the same time, they got a little bit of give to it, don't they? And here, let's get them together down here and see how that looks. And boom, Shanka. Yep. Fits together like a glove. And look, I got all the lines, even the individual yellow lines are painted.
So you know what's on the road and what's off the road.
Right, exactly. And there's no questioning now, if am I on a road hex or not? Because it's like if you've got this pavement, you're on the road. Like that would be the shoulder, for example, and that would be the main road.
Right.
See, these boxes come with several different templates in them. So it's not just one, like the last one was, it's 1 or 2 buildings. They'll come with several different things. This looks like some kind of end of street where you could stick one of their buildings.
Oh, right, yeah.
All right, let's get these together. There you go, yep. Bazinga. You could have just a couple of buildings right there if you wanted to. But yeah, I think that's what that's for. It's like these little spots right here are meant to hold some of those buildings that came in the Trinity City set.
Right.
And again, they got the flex property to it there, so durable. Man, there's 1, that was 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 5 little packlets of these things in here. I thought, okay, I might get a couple really big ones, and that'll be it, So we got another little couple of segments here, a couple of little road segments.
Shorter this time.
A little shorter this time, but, just the same. Easily go together, no problemo there. These are like connecting pieces, I feel like. You can have them turn, whichever way it is that you need the street to go at that particular moment, and they can fit together.
Right.
To, do whatever you need. Like, if that's the start of that street there, you're going down there, and there's another street moving that way.
Right,
like, you don't have to be limited to each tile only contains, one way to do things. You can use the 2 tiles that come in each of these little packlets, like I say, to kind of create your own
Right.
unique whatever you feel like making at the time.
Right, right, yeah.
There is no limit to that other than
Right.
what you're imagining. This was another big one.
Oh, really?
What were you about to say?
I like how you can do that. I mean, so you can make the roads go in whatever direction you need them to.
Another couple of long stretches, it looks like. We here on Battlebound are used to long stretches of road. We know what they look like. We are experts in the field. Thank you very much. And on close inspection, I can say, with my expert opinion, that these are some mighty fine long roads. Looking badass. Now, these are the kind that we just busted out a second ago. The first,
right, the first one, yeah.
long connectors.
Right, right.
I like that because you can get, instead of just getting a couple of long stretches of road and having that be the longest stretch you could have, for example,
Right.
they give you multiples of those, so you
Right.
can make really long stretches. Last little packlet, I have a feeling it's going to be another one of those little, like connector pieces there, the smaller sections
Yeah.
that we just had a second ago. Oh, no, these are even tinier.
Oh, okay.
Look how small these are.
All right.
So you could virtually do almost anything. I mean, the combinations are
Right.
so enormous I wouldn't be able to, come up with them. Boom shanka. They fit together like no problem. And you can put them in so many different colors. Imagine you got,
Right.
here, look at this. You got 2 streets going down.
Right.
You could build 2 streets right there.
Right. Yeah.
So not only is it interchangeable, I feel like they also kind of accurately represent real life and give you a whole lot more flexibility, whereas as much as I love the roads that I had before, I really only have, 1 or 2 options,
Right,
for each. It's
right.
this or that.
Right,
But,
yeah.
these would allow me to just be like, insert and immediately create new
What-
possibilities.
right,
Immediately
yeah.
create new diverging paths.
Right. Right.
And that is the end of that box, so let us go into the second. Now this is what I'm talking about. Some Atlean Steppes, baby.
Oh,
We're talking
there
about
we
some
go.
hills.
right.
There ain't no mountain high. Oh, I'm sorry, I committed a copyright violation. Sorry, everybody, we have to take this video down. Mr. Stabby, do your thing. Man, check that out, will ya? Look, it looks dry brushed along the sides.
3 levels.
Yeah, and it has that sandy texture right there.
Right.
Good, check that out. Feel that. And it's got the felt on the bottom, too, just like the buildings did.
Right. Right.
Yeah, isn't that dope?
Yeah, it is.
I mean, how textured it is that you can
Right.
see there on the signs. You get a real close look at it there, eh?
Right.
And then you can see up here on the actual part where the mechs would be standing, like up in
Right.
this direction right here. It's
Or-
all very textured.
Partial cover there.
Sure, you got your partial cover here. But, I mean, that's a cool little design.
Right.
But it's also very detailed.
Yeah. Yeah.
Even though it's a simple piece, it still carries a lot of detail to it.
Right. Yes.
But let's hand that sit over here because I want to see how that goes with some of the other pieces, which I will pull out next. All right, here we go. About the same thing,
Right.
just a different configuration this time.
Right.
So let's see how these go together, or how that works. Aha, yeah, I mean, they still fit together pretty well. You just mess around with it a little bit. Could probably come up with something.
Right.
That's pretty sick.
Yeah.
And there's your close-up of the felt bottom there. All right, this is a real big one. Let's see what we got here. Just a different take on things.
Right. Right.
Still as detailed as the
Right.
previous ones.
Wow.
All right, last one. Let's see what we got. Here we are. So what do you think of these, Jeff?
They are nice.
Yeah. Okay.
Definitely look forward to actually putting these on our next setup.
We have the final package. Okay, I'll stop. This is all the connecting pieces. Intersections and whatnot else. See how
right.
Let's get a good look at it up close so you can see
Right.
kind of what I'm talking about here.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
shows-
see, you got intersections here.
Right, yeah. And curves, or at least
Yeah, sure.
two curves.
I am excited just at the size. All right. Oh, look, and I don't have to cut it. It just unwraps. Look how many come in here. 1, 2, 3, 4. I got 4. 4 of these things. They just kept coming out. Wow. All right. See, I'm already going from here down to there, down to there. Yeah, like even just by themselves, they all fit together.
Right.
And you could create so many different diverging paths from just that by itself.
Right.
Yeah, these are a bunch of little fellers here, and look, they're all stuck together. So there's multiples. There's 1, 2.
Hey, curves. All right.
We all like the curves. All right. 3, 4. Jeez. Wow. Woo. 5, 6. Look at all this. Right. I don't have room to fit it on the table. It's so plentiful. It is plentiful. We're just having fun building these up like Legos at this point. Just imagine all the different city streets and different kind of like curvatures and different ways we could build this up, and like the different pathways between buildings we could take.
Oh yeah.
Jeff, for the highway intersections, that's the curving streets, the different lines and things like that, and being able to take one road and branch it off into several different directions. $40. Okay. What do you think?
That's good.
For what you get in this box.
I mean,
you get 2 of these, 2 of these, 2 of these, 2 of those, 2 of those.
Right.
For all that, that's what you get there in the box. $40.
Oh yeah.
Do you think that's worth the money?
Oh yeah, definitely.
I would say that because this stuff comes pre-painted, absolutely. So when it comes to the one that you're holding, the Atlean Steeps, or Steppes, however you say that, $40. Now, that's the MSRP as I understand it. Now, if I'm wrong and I find out it's something different, you'll see a different number on the screen. But right now, that's what I think it is.
Okay.
So for these, you get, the 1, 2, 3, 4 of these guys.
4 of them, right.
And you get the felt on the bottom, all that. $40 for those hills.
Right.
How do you feel?
That's good.
You feel like that's a fair price?
It is. I mean, you're paying that much for the buildings. I mean, that's.
And I feel like for the average battlefield, all you would need is maybe 2 of those, and you would have enough hills to work with for however long.
Yeah.
But
now also it says volume 1, so I'm thinking there's multiple volumes, probably with different shapes.
Yeah, okay, see, that makes sense.
Different shapes and different, a different look. So definitely pay attention that more of this stuff is coming out. This is only one set of this, and there's more than likely to be more.
And the highways, we're finishing off with another $40.
Right.
$40 bundle. 2 of these. Right. Now look, you get 4 of these long roads here.
Right.
4 of those. Right. And then 2 of these and 2 of those.
Right.
So for $40.
Okay.
The entire box, if you were to pay MSRP, $120. So 4, 8, 12, $120.
Right.
But this is what you'd walk away with.
Right.
All of that stuff that we've pulled out so far.
Right. Yeah.
Individually, yes or no?
Yo, definitely, yes.
I agree.
Yes.
Together, yes or no?
Oh, yes.
I agree. So it looks like we're giving this one 2 thumbs up, right? 2 thumbs up! With Tuckles and Jeffster.
4 thumbs.
4 thumbs.
4 thumbs up.
Folks, we are going to put something on the bottom of the screen here to tell you how to get these orders in when you want to get them, and we'll put all the links in the video description as well. If you like what you've seen so far, do us a big favor, hit that subscribe bell down there and turn on all notifications so you can find out exactly where Battlebound is going to turn up next. And don't forget, we have a Patreon at patreon.com/battlebound. Sign up today to enjoy those benefits tomorrow. Thank you so much for joining us once again here at the Eye of the Tiger Studios. For myself and my broadcast partner, Jeff Snyder, we bid you a fond farewell from the Sooner State, and we'll see you next time right here on the Space Lanes.
Be sure to smash our like button and subscribe to our channel.
Crowdfunding is when lots of people give you small amounts of money to help your passion project come to life.